Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's been a few days, almost a week since I got another video uploaded, but I promise I am determined and working on getting more content out there. But for now, I'm bringing you yet another Tuesday night box tournament finals video. Today we've got Jose, who's a regular on the channel, always playing Haven pretty much every time he's on the channel, versus our buddy Big Mo, who is also on Haven. As you can see, he has added some Uma cards into the deck. So I think Mosin is definitely playing more of the Aegis build, the Heavenly Aegis, but he's added a lot of Uma cards to help get him there. So I'm curious to see how those do. I think a lot of those removal spells aren't very good in the mirror in general, but Jose also has cards in his deck that aren't very good in the mirror. Like, as you can see, a Cudgel is almost always useless, except Mo has a little bit more followers in his deck, it looks like. With that, what is that that card called in his hand? It is a Medjero Ardan, I think. It's the one that's a 1-cost 3/3 ward that at the start of his turn, if he doesn't have another Medjero family, it bounces back to his hand, but it's still a 3/3 ward for 1 cost. It's really strong. So as you can see, Mosin went second, Jose went first. I don't know who won the die roll, but I imagine if Jose did, he wanted to go first. I imagine Jose must have, because I think he wanted to go first in this one. Jose does play the Prison Priestess on turn 3, which is, about as good as you can ask for in this matchup. You want to be able to see your Prison Priestess. And it looks like both these guys got it too, so no one opening up that much worse than the other. So it's going to be a good game. I think so. I think this one's going to be a long one too, because I think almost always, in tournament, Haven versus Haven will get resolved, will get settled in time. So every health matters. So it looks like Jose adds a Beast Call Aria to his hand. Yeah, I mean, you got to get those Falcons, or those Falcons will go in. They'll chip away for sure, and eventually it starts adding up. So Mosin is going to go to 3 play points. Again, he has 3 Evo points as well. I don't know what that card is, and oh, you know what? No. So that Uma card he just drew, I believe it's a 3-drop, and whenever you put a carrot underneath it, it takes a 1-cost amulet from your deck and activates it onto your field. So that's a really, really cool one. So he could actually do that right now by spending an Evo point. And but he might not want to do that. He might want to be conservative. You kind of have to really utilize or take care of your resources in this matchup. So particularly for Jose, if he knows that Mosin is on Aegis, so Mosin goes ahead and plays the Medjero Ardan. It just wards up and passes. He does have that surefire bullet in his hand for those last 2 play points. But anyway, as I was saying, Jose, knowing that Mosin plays Aegis, he's probably going to, save cards like Hair of Illusions to out the Aegises, so I'm sure we'll see that come up. Cudgel actually does come up and gets the Medjero Ardan, so that's actually pretty good. I mean, he got the use out of it. I think Jose moved super fast. He probably thought man, I really gotta get some use out of this while I can. Most unfortunately though gets to use his last 2 play points, and since Surefire Bullet does 4 damage to an evolved follower, it does cleanly take out Cudgel. So Mosin draws. He gets his Sun Guardian, I think is what it's called. I'm really bad at names. I mean, if you guys haven't picked that up from now, I'm great at pictures and knowing what things do based on the pictures, but even on Shadowverse CCG, I am horrible with remembering names. So, which is crazy, because in any other card game I played, I've never had that problem, but Shadowverse, for some reason, I cannot remember names for the life of me. Okay, so Mosin does play that follower I mentioned. He does use an Evo point to feed it a carrot, so he doesn't have to pay the play point for that. Keep in mind, this now means he can't evolve this turn, not that he even could in the first place. And now Mosin adds the Will to Overtake, I think is what it's called. And that card, you can play it on 1. You can play it on 1 and look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You get to rearrange them and put them on either the top or the bottom of the deck, and then you can spend 2 more play points and draw. Okay, so he puts all of them on the bottom, it looked like. You can spend 2 more play points and then draw the top card of your deck. So he's going to attack over the Prison Priestess, and he's just going to pass. I wonder why I wonder why he used an Evo point. Maybe he thought he had a Dark Offering or something, or maybe he's bluffing a Dark Offering. I'm not sure. But yeah, he has 1 play point left, and he used an Evo point last turn, so he could have just used a carrot. Jose's just going to hard play the Kaguya. I couldn't remember it. That's a really great play. So he trades, drops a Beast Call Aria. He searched on turn 3, pops the, I forgot what that Umo name is called, but he pops it, swings for 2 for free. So he's in a really, really good spot, and especially if Mo doesn't get rid of the Kaguya, Jose absolutely is going to evolve it. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think Jose fully expects that card is just going to get outed. And sure enough, Mosin is looking at, yep, he is looking at the Jean. He's using another Evo point, and Jean is just going to wipe out that board. So still not bad. I mean, I don't think Jose is in a bad spot at all. I mean, both players have a lot of resources in their hand too. So Jose draws an Angelic Snipe. I had no idea he was playing that. Right, looks like he also has, okay, so he's just going to use Acolyte to banish the Jean and gain 2 health. Like I said, every bit of health matters. He also brings out the Tiger, the Holy Tiger. So, I mean, 4/4, not bad. Yeah, I mean, it's something that Mosin has to respect for sure. It looks like he's not going to respect it, though, and he's just going to play the Seraph, the Enstatued Seraph. So he's going to get the clock ticking. So, you know, 1 counters up. Jose goes to 7. Mo is absolutely going to take whatever comes next here. So he's going to get the easy part out of the way and hit Mo for 4. Then he is going to play Beast Call Aria and get that Holy Falcon, or the Holy Falcon out. Get another 2 in. And yeah, I mean, you need to apply pressure for sure. I mean, at once the Seraph goes off, Mo's going to heal 10, and yeah, you really don't want that. And then Jose is going to play the Prism Priestess. I actually don't know if I don't know if Jose is actually playing Aegis in his build at all. He actually might just be playing like pure Amulet Haven. Yeah, I really don't know if he's playing Aegis or not, which would actually be crazy that he's doing so well. So he's thinking about what to search. I feel like he's probably going to search something like a Hair of Illusions just to get it out of the way, you know, while you still can. Because I think it's his 2nd Prison Priestess. So like you need to start seeing your hairs. But at the same time, he does have a Sacred Plea, and he has 1 play point left. So I bet he's going to end his turn by playing the Plea and passing. Yeah. So okay, there you go. He searches the Hair of Illusions. He needs that for this matchup. And especially because he's ahead right now, I bet he's feeling really, really confident. He just needs to make sure to try to maintain his lead, and then hopefully just he can control the game through life points. Okay, so Mosin draws to 7. He has a Sacred Plea. He's got a Themis. He's got another Will to Overtake, Sun Guardian, Acolyte, Prism Priestess, and I think it's another Themis. So 2 Themis. I think he's probably just gonna end up dropping Themis here. And yeah, so he does another Will to Overtake. I hope that's the name of the card. I hope I'm saying it right. He's looking at the top 3 cards of his deck. I can't see what they are, but I don't see that any of them are... Okay, I saw an Acolyte and a Dark Offering, it looks like. Maybe... I don't know. Who knows? But Mosin, evaluating his option. That's an interesting card to play. Like, it's you know, you kind of make sure that you're not going to draw any bad cards, and it's kind of interesting because Haven does have some cards that are really good, but then like really good for other decks, like or aggro decks. Well, looks like oh I was like oh no, did the stream just cut? No, there it is. I guess it just cut out for a short second. Okay, so he does drop Themis here. Clears just a Falcon and a Prison Priestess, but I mean, yeah, it's just easy. Mosin can afford to take things really, really slow because the Seraph is on board. So, I mean, it's definitely Jose who has to try to outpace him. So Mosin out of play points. Jose does not have like Storm Followers built into this deck, I think, or unless he's playing Moon Almirage, but that's only 4. And like I said, he's got to do 10 damage before the Seraph goes off, because Seraph is going to heal 10. But it's just really hard to avoid that from happening. So he's going to end up playing the rest of his play points, get 2 Tigers out, one of them with Rush and one of them with Rush and Ward. And He's going to use his last play point to play another Sacred Plea, just to at least get that play point out of the way, and then he's going to pass. So Mosin, he's actually kind of low on cards. I mean, he's got plenty of cards to draw. So he's going to Dark Offering onto the Seraph, which cannot be destroyed, so he gets a free heal 3. Draws into an Acolyte. That's great. I mean, because he's at 23 right now, he can heal to 25 to the 15, but then, you know, of course, when Seraph goes off, it'll be 25. So yeah, it looks like Jose's not going to kill him before the Seraph goes off, which is, you know, that's just bad news in the mirror. The mirror can be really, really, really hard to win if your opponent plays Seraph and you don't, and I don't think Jose plays Seraph. So Mo weighing out his options. Looks like he has, I think, 2 Acolyte, Sun Guardian, or Guardian Sun, and then Prison Priestess. I don't know if he actually has any more Evolves in it, though, in his deck. I mean, he probably does. He might actually play 3 Prison Priestess Evolves. I mean, he plays Carrots, so I'm not sure how much room he has in his deck. But he's going to draw 2 for his Sacred Plea. He gets his own Hair Evolutions and that 3-drop Uma card that we saw earlier. And he's just going to Themis. So that's his second Themis. I mean, I don't think Jose hates seeing that. I mean, eventually they're going to have to go, right? Jose draws a Jean. That really is not very good. So yeah, he's going to draw 2 very fast. And draws Jean and Black Inscripture. Those are really, really terrible draws. Truthfully, I mean, his whole hand is just not good for the mirror. 2 Themis, Black Inscripture, double Jean. So he really doesn't have a lot going for him. Thank goodness he has like a Sacred Plea on the board. And honestly, I could see him just dropping Sacred Plea right now and just drawing 2. He's going to play the Jean. Yeah. I don't blame you, buddy. Just get out of the hand, evolve it, and have a 4/6 Tiger. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that at all. I don't hate it at all. I mean, because, like, the thing with the Sacred Plea is, like, what are you rushing into the draw, you know? Like, you have 1 hair for one of the Aegis, so you can plea later to draw a hair, another hair to out another Aegis. So we'll see. Mosin draws Execution. That's really good because that Sentinel is probably going to go. It's probably going to go. I bet if Mo can see Jose's hand, he'd probably like hit the plea or something. Because the hand is not good whatsoever for to grind out this game. So Mo is weighing out his options here. He's got 8 play points, but keep in mind at the end of this turn, he is going to be able to send the Seraph away and get 2 cards out of his deck. So basically Aegis plus something else. I mean, I see him resolve this earlier today where he had an Aegis and an Acolyte. So Acolyte, quick effect for 0, banish an opponent's follower, gain 2 health. Pretty nutty. Pretty nutty. So it looks like he is really, really thinking here, but it looks like he is going to use that Execution and pop the Holy Sentinel. So that way Jose can no longer get any more Tigers out. I wonder if Jose's playing not Curate. What is that called? A Cruel Priestess. I don't think he is, but I don't know. We'll see. Both of these guys have dug into their deck so much already that I feel like we've seen everything that they play, except Mo, because we haven't seen an Aegis yet, but clearly he plays it because he has the Guardian Sun in his hand. So he's got 5 play points left. I think you're just kind of holding Acolyte, right? I mean, just keep the Acolyte so that way you can just resolve Seraph, get stuff out, and then you have some defense in your hand to gain 2. It's crazy. It's crazy to me that Mo is actually going to take over life points here and he hasn't done any damage to Jose, and at one point he was at 10. You know, just crazy. So he is going to, he's not even going to save the Acolyte. He's just going to banish now. Get rid of the War Tiger. He's going to go to 15. And he is likely going to end his turn here and just resolve Seraph. Right? Yeah. Looks like it. So now he's in the lead. 25. That deck is getting really thin though. So what is he going to put out? Obviously, yeah. You see him rushing over to that Aegis. Obviously, he's like, I know one thing for sure is I'm grabbing this guy. You do see he also plays some other Uma cards like Gold Ship. He was playing Majuro McQueen, I saw. I don't know how I don't know if he loved Mejiro, but I mean, I saw him dropping gold ship all day. So, yeah, okay, there you go. He's just gonna get 2 Aegis because he didn't have any in his hand. So, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Have 2 Aegis for 0. Jose probably wishing, man, I wish I played Erd right now. You know, get rid of one of those Aegis. But he still has an evolved Jean, so that 4 damage is gonna matter, and Mosin can't stop that right now. Jose draws into the second hair, so that's great. So now he has his 2 outs to Aegis. It's not like Aegis is ever gonna get Storm, so Jose's not taking 10 from one of those 2. He's gonna send the maybe he does play Aegis because I see Guardian Sun. Maybe he does play Aegis. We just haven't seen it, or he hasn't seen it. That's kind of crazy. So he does get a Bell Ringer. That's not bad either. He's going to play the Bell Ringer, leave it reserved so far, or I mean, because he usually plays it engaged right away if he plays it at all. So I don't know if that means he's just going to leave it reserved. I don't know why though. I feel like you just might as well just like engage it to help protect. I mean, because the longer you leave that Jean, okay, so he's angelic sniping. He's just discarding at the end phase. Okay, yeah, so he's at 7 play points. The life of a Haven player, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you just disengage the Bell Ringer, right? Because the longer the Jean can stay up, the better. Or like if you can squeak out another like 4 from the Jean. I don't know. I mean, he's got cards to keep Jean alive, it looks like. I mean, he's got 1. He's got Black Inscripture. So maybe not actually. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you just engage the Bell Ringer. Unless he's like, man, he's out playing really hard and he's gonna like Sun Guardian the Bell Ringer and buff it. Okay, so he plays Mo plays Mejiro McQueen. He uses its effect to send the Will to Overtake to deal 3 damage to Jean. So Jean is at 2 now. Then Mosin's going to play that Prison Priestess that sat in his hand for like ever, I think. Unless, I mean, no, I think it sat in his hand for like ever, and I was wondering if he even had any more left. He uses his last Evo point. Could have had 1 left, though. I mean, we played this a little bit differently. I don't know. Who knows what will come up. All right, so he plays the Prison Priestess. He's going to add something to his hand. I don't know if he's gone through all Sacred Pleas, but that would probably be something that he's going for. Or if he plays Hair of Illusions, he's probably going to go for Hair of Illusions right now, too, just in case Jose plays Aegis. But I don't know, man. He might have gone through all the Sacred Pleas. Looks like he's looking at a Will to Overtake. Yeah. Yeah, so he's playing 3 of that card. I wonder how he liked it today. I should have asked him about it. But yeah, playing 3 of it, that's really, really interesting. It definitely makes this deck seem more solitaire than anything, you know, because you have a lot more control over what you see. So he's going to attack with the Prison Priestess, and Mosin was expecting it to just die, and it looks like Jose thought about it. But yeah, no, he is going to get the use out of that Black Inscripture, so that Prison Priestess is gone, and then the Jean is still up. So Mosin has 4 play points left. He's got an Acolyte, Will to Overtake, that unnamed Uma follower, and then the Sun Guardian. So I imagine he is going to probably bring up the Aegis here. Even just bring up 1 and stand it. I mean, that's a lot of pressure, and he's at 21, so I don't think he needs to worry. He's going to play the Will to Overtake, so he uses 1 more play point. Looking at the top 3, he sees a Prison Priestess, an Execution, and I think another Surefire Bullet. I don't think you want any of those, honestly. I mean, maybe the Execution? But you don't want the Prison Priestess. You want to put that straight to the bottom. You've already evolved with it twice, unless, I mean, he could be playing with 2 of them. I mean, he's playing Mejiro, so surely he has Mejiro in the deck. Probably 1 or 2. Probably, I'm going to assume 2. 2 Prison Priestess, 2 Aegis. So that's already 6. Probably 2 Jean as well. So that's already 8. And Carrots. So I don't think there's any way he plays a 3rd Prison Priestess evolved. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, unless he only plays like 1 Carrot, I guess. But I don't know. He has so many Uma followers that I've seen. So he is going to... It looks like I think he's sending the Amulet. He rearranged his deck. He's sending the Amulet. Oh, he sent it to draw one. Yeah, okay. He already did it. No, he didn't. Okay, so now he's thinking about doing it. So he's going to pay his last 2 play points and then draw a free card. And he drew into his Surefire Bullet that he put back on the top of his deck. Okay, so Jose goes next. He was able to keep his Jean, which is great. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, if you... So now he gets hit with the Jean, which is what matters the most. He got the hit in. But, like, if you had engaged the Bellringer, then maybe he would have died, you know, and you would have gotten an extra card. Because now when he banishes with Hair of Illusions, he just kind of, like, you know, lost a Bellringer. But hindsight's 20/20. I always say it in, like, almost every video. But no, I still think you should probably engage it. Okay, Mo draws into the Execution, so he must have put the Surefire and the Execution back on top and put the Prison Priestess on the bottom. Mo is probably feeling a little bit more comfortable, like, all right, he's gone through 1 Hair of Illusions. I saw him search it, so, you know, I'm probably good. Mo also has no idea how many he's even playing to begin with, but Mo is now back under or behind Jose in terms of life points, so... And he's running out of resources too. So here he plays the Uma follower. Man, I really wish I was better at names. He's going to give it a carrot. So that's his, I think, his second carrot. And then he's going to get a 1-drop amulet from his deck. So that's probably why he plays so many Will to Overtake in his deck. Because you can just like tutor it out like that. So he gets a Sacred Plea on the board for free. He's probably going to use it and draw 2. His deck is getting very, very small. Alright, so he draws into a Dark Offering, very nice, and looks like another Sacred Plea. So, wow, I thought he went through all 3, and he only went through 1 at the time. So, alright, so he's going to bring out the other Aegis, and wow, he's just going for it. He's just, it looks like, yeah, he's doing it. He's given Aegis Ward, so it looks like he should, I think he should be at, no, that's right. He just gives it Ward, he's not buffing it, and he is just passing there, and Jose is going to drop the hammer on him. The other Hair of Illusions. Oh, poor Mo. I feel for him, but yeah, then he's going to draw. He gets another Uma follow. Ooh, that one's a premium, I can tell. Very nice, very nice. So he needs to get into... Oh, he plays the Gold Ship. Okay, Gold Ship, he reveals a Jean. So that means Jose takes 4, and Mo takes... Or Mo gains 4, I think. Right? Is that not what that card does? I thought the card, like you gain 4 or something like that. Is it just that the opponent loses 4? I'm checking this right now. I'm checking this live. Looks like Jose is reading it too. Hold on. I do not own that card anymore. I traded all of them away. Okay, so I guess it is just you gain it. I swore that card did gain and... Hold on, I'm checking. Yeah, I could have sworn it did that, but wow, I just went and pulled up like a Japanese one online. I'm like, well, I definitely... Oh, hey, he plays a Cruel Priestess, so he brings out the Beast Call Aria. And he's just getting more damage in. As you can see, they only got a minute left in the round, so it's actually pretty crazy. So, Gold Ship, reveal the top card of your deck, deal X damage to each enemy leader, and give your leader plus X. X equals a revolt. Wait, hold on. So did Mo not gain 4? Did he not gain 4? I thought he was supposed to gain 4. Hold on. Reveal the top card of your deck, deal X damage to each enemy leader, and give your leader plus X. X equals the revealed card's cost. I feel like Mo's supposed to be at 19 right now. I mean, did I miss something? I'm gonna go back. I want to see here. Hold on. Okay, so he plays the other Aegis. Okay, so now he plays. Okay, so Mo's at 17. He reveals Jean. Jose goes down from 22 to 18, and Mo's supposed to go up to 21. But he's not. He's just not catching it. I mean, it's a new card, so I don't blame him. But Jose reads the card. Maybe Jose thought he already added it, like, and he didn't realize, like, oh yeah, he's supposed to be at 21, or hey, you didn't gain. Okay. Well, that's a little interesting. So Jose, anyway, Jose proceeds. Sorry to go back. I just really needed to read that card because I swore it did that. He Themises the gold ship, and I think probably here is where he ends up going. Cruel Priestess, right? Yeah, Cruel Priestess into the Beast Call Aria, swing with the Holy Falcon. And I don't know if Mo's gonna take, because I thought he had a, oh no, I thought he had a scripture, but it's a dark offering. So Mo's thinking about it, but he just ends up taking it. So he's down to 15, should be at 19. Huh. Okay, end phase, he's going to Surefire Bullet the Cruel Priestess. Draws into Jean. That's not bad. Okay, so he is going to play his little Uma follower that... oh, maybe not. He's looking at his deck. Man, I hope this doesn't come up. I really hope this 4 health does not come up, because they only have a minute 10 left on the clock. Like I told you guys, this stuff is going to come down in time, and Mo missed out on 4 health. So, yeah, I mean, unless I'm missing something, but I don't think so. I really don't think so. Oh, man, I'm stressing out now, because you see the clock has like 55 seconds left. Ooh. All right, let's see what Mo does. I mean, he has no damage in his hand, that's for sure. Yeah, so he's going to go to 7 play points left. He's going to use 1 more. He's going to play... Oh, no, he's not going to use 1 more. He's going to use Jean. Go down to 3, so he's going to pop the Cruel Priestess. Oh, no, pops the Falcon. Oops. Cruel Priestess got hit with the Surefire. 22 seconds left on the clock. I think Mo is considering evolving the Jean here. Yeah, it looks like he's considering evolving the Jean. That was a weird play. 3 seconds left. So this is going to end up being turn 0 here. And Mosin is going to be player or turn 0, so that means it's going to be up to 3 turns. So he's going to use his Dark Offering and go back up to 18, draw a card. He draws another gold ship, which honestly, in time, that card's pretty good. This is crazy because Mosin's supposed to be at 22. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, okay, so Jose draws to a Cruel Priestess. He's gonna Themis. Mo only has 1 left, so he's not gonna be able to stop another Beast Call summon or like another Holy Falcon summon. So he's gonna get down to 2. So he should be at 20 right now. Oh man. Okay, well, yeah, Mo's just kind of looking at his hand. This is Mo's last turn. So Mo is supposed to be at 20 right now. Oh, man, is he going to catch it now? So he reveals Acolyte. Jose's down to 14. What is happening? Is he just not healing himself? What? Yeah, I just keep reading the gold ship over and over. He's supposed to be at 24. He's just supposed to be at 24 right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, you know, guys, these are new cards. These are new cards. He just he thinks he's at 16. He should be at 24. And he's just warding up, and Jose, he's just like, well, I mean, try to kill me, I guess. And he's got 1 play point left, and yeah, I mean, this is wild. I don't think I've seen one. I don't think I've seen this happen before yet on the channel. But you know what, guys? It's important. Read your cards. Be very careful, and yeah, I mean that's because that's the final turn, and that'll put Mo under the threshold. So Mo would have been at 24. Jose would have put him down to 19. So Jose would have still been a 5 life point deficit. So that is crazy. But yeah, it looks like I'm just reading it out for you guys. So you see Gold Ship, Fanfare. Reveal the top card of your deck. Deal X damage to each enemy leader, and give your leader plus X health. X equals the revealed card's cost. Mo is only doing damage and not healing. That's crazy. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys like these videos. I will continue to bring them back to you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe as always, and I will see you in the next one.